If you notice a candle light, you would see closely some colors. Now, science teaches, and by observation you can know that there are categories of fire. There is red fire. Are you listening to me?
Yes,
are we still together?
Yes,
there's fire that is red. That one, it burns hot, but it's not too hot, actually. Closer to the red fire is orange fire. That one too is hotter than red fire, but it's a different class on its own. Then we have white fire. That's the one that is closest to the thread of the candle. If you see a candle, check the thread itself. You will see that there's some white around it. And then there's blue fire. We have red fire. We have orange fire. We have white fire. And we have blue fire. There are dimensions to these things. We have all received the Holy Ghost, and an installment of fire was put in us. And if you pray in the Holy Ghost, you have received the outpouring of the Holy Ghost. There is fire upon you, but what is the degree of your fire? The Christian that demons are tormenting, he has fire, but not black fire. He has fire. No, there's no Christian without fire. There's not like a Christian without fire. If they depress you for nights, fire day your body. It just be say the fire low, he low. We can upgrade on our fires. There are fires that are born from afar. You can take a risk and do an experiment. Go to a welder, open your eyes and say, welder, on your light, I want to see something. The fire, the light in the welder's machine can burn your eyes just by looking at it. If you don't see welder, go out, stand in the sun and look at the sun without shades. When it's burning hot, you will now understand that there is capacity of fire that can work from a distance. The sun is, how many miles from the earth? Millions, if not billions of miles away. Yet the fire from that place can dry leaves. Ask your neighbor, what is the degree of your fire? That's what I want to teach you this morning. It's not necessarily about collecting fire. It's about upgrading your fire. There are realms to these things. You can enter into a place and the entire temperature changes. There are Christians in those days, 50 years ago, when they enter into a town, they will mark the prostitute joint, the place they sell alcohol, the place they sell shisha. They will go there and be praying 30 minutes every morning. Just pray in tongues. After 2 weeks, the owner of the place say, I don't know why, but I want to change location. We know why. People have set fire. Business is not moving here again. There were cities that never had any brothel again because somebody carried fire and installed it. Your fire must not just be for personal use, it must be contagious. That somebody will touch you and explode. That's why you know that, okay, it's not red fire. My mother used to teach me in those days of kerosene stove. She told me, anytime the stove burns red, you are wasting kerosene, you are wasting time. Set the stove to burn blue. I didn't understand until I began to study science. And now I understood that blue fire is more focused. It will get the job done faster. Don't have red fire. I know you like color red, but for this matter, now blue fire will define it. Are you listening to me? Let your fire be so strong, it works from afar, from a distance. Jesus will be walking on the street, and demon-possessed people will begin to cry. What have you come to disturb us for? He didn't see anything. He didn't do opening prayer. He didn't chant. He didn't sing. He was just walking. The fire was so potent, it could work from a distance. You are afraid to visit your village for 6 years now. Why? You had a dream of one old woman, a very ugly old woman. And the reason you called her ugly was because she was not using makeup in the dream. She stood with your picture in the hand and called you, Tunde, Tunde. And she put it in a coven. So you told yourself, my village people after me. I will not go there. Ah, my brother, you fall my hand. You fall the angel's hand. Go there with fire. The reason why you don't want to go is because you said, no, you know now. You know, say, but I said, it never gauge. Holy Ghost! The fire of the Holy Ghost has been installed already, but to what degree do you operate it? How hot is it? And what I want to teach you this morning is to help you to step up and upgrade your fire capacity. It is the same Holy Ghost we all carry, but we all burn differently. You hear Christians talk about Jesus, you can measure their temperature. You hear Christians talk about church, you can measure their temperature. You hear another Christian talk about Jesus, you can feel it. You can feel the heat. He's just not a Christian like me. What's the difference? Somebody's burning differently, burning blue. Burning blue. Your fire can be so strong, no matter the extinguishers that are poured into it, it will not quench. There are fires that run for days, weeks. You to take a combination of special chemicals to shut it down. Raging fires. This one that every small demon, even demon that is doing IT is threatening you. What nonsense? IT demon that just came is threatening you. With the Holy Ghost you carry, upgrade your fire. So many things that are threatening us are not necessary. It's just that we have to know how to upgrade the fire of the Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost! So I want to teach you that very quickly this morning.